Star Wars 1977 Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope is one of the most popular, lucrative, amusing, and successful science fiction action, adventure fantasy movies of all time. The film, shot primarily on area in Tunisia, Guatemala, and Death Valley, California, advanced special effects technology to a degree unseen before, with computerized and digitally timed special results. It ultimately helped to resurrect the monetary practicality of the science fiction genre, a category of movies that was thought about frivolous and unprofitable, and brought the phrase "May the Force be with you" into common usage. The modestly budgeted production of about $11 million from the TCF Lucasfilm production business, made in Britain, was based upon Lucas's recollections of Saturday afternoon matinees, serials, and comic strips, normally with cliffhanging endings. The mythological tale of space-age heroism, battling evil for the sake of good, included memorable characters: a good-hearted ex-GD knight, Guinness, a put-behind-bars Princess Leia, Fisher, of the peace-loving Rebel Alliance, two comical robotic droids, R2-D2, named after a piece of film editor's lingo, Real 2 Dialogue 2, and C-3PO, a smuggler mercenary space pilot, Ford, a beastly animal named Chewbacca, a Wookiee, and an optimistic young kid, Hamill, who becomes trained in the exemplary ways of the Force in order to save the recorded princess from the evil Empire's Death Star and the dark forces of the Empire, led by wicked Darth Vader, voice of James Earl Jones. David Prose. Lucas wisely integrated three basically unknown young American stars in the lead roles, Hamill, Fisher, and Ford, imitating a screwball comedy threesome with the acting skills of the terrific British actor Alec Guinness, and after that added a set of cute robotic droids and a Sesame Street-style creature, Chewbacca, to the mix. Keep in mind that the movie's hero, Luke Skywalker, Lucas, pronounced Lucas, was a way for director Lucas to get his name mentioned subliminally. The hit film left itself open for follows-up and prequels. Lucas announced strategies for a second trilogy and hinted at 3 more movies, 10 years after Star Wars' release in mid-1987. In overall, there were actually only 6 films. 2 prequels and a second trilogy were released in 1999 and 2002, with a third in mid-2005. The prequels focused on how the father of Luke Skywalker, Anakin Skywalker, yielded to the dark side of the Force and became the wicked Darth Vader. The effect of the very first film in the series was huge. Incredible profits helped to generate funding for Lucas's Advanced Special Impacts Factory, referred to as Industrial Light and Magic, built in Marin County north of San Francisco, and retailing related to the film encouraged an entire marketing market of Star Wars-related products, i.e., toys, video games, novelty items at quick food restaurants, and so on. In a revolutionary method to Hollywood filmmaking and merchandising, Lucas had sensibly accepted just $175,000 as his writer's-director's cost in return for the much more lucrative 40% of retailing rights for his Star Wars Corporation. The first 6 Star Wars films earned about $2.2 billion domestic and about $4.26 billion worldwide at package workplace, while taking in at least double that amount from merchandise sales.